I mean, without a doubt, in 2 minutes, I could gain probably triple the amount of weight that this guy's gained in 2 hours. Coach Greg, and today's video is on the Ace Family, very popular YouTube channel. And in particular, we're going to be going over a video where they're trying to see who can gain the most weight in 24 hours. So the reason they're doing this is because it's their last day before they start a diet. They've gained some weight, packed on the pounds, and are no longer happy with how they look. They want to lose weight and get healthier. So they're saying, let's get all the junk food in now before we start our weight loss journey the next day. I can tell you firsthand, this is a bad idea. You do not want to start a diet by eating as much junk and crap as you can, thinking it's just going to somehow get out of your system. It doesn't work like that. All it's going to do is make you even hungrier and crave those foods even more. You won't crave it the next day because you just ate so many extra calories. But the day after that, chances are you're already going to be back off the diet. Who can gain the most weight in 24 hours? Eating challenge. Not the smartest idea when you're trying to lose weight to have a competition on who can gain the most weight, but let's see what we can learn from their mistakes.
All right, so we're gonna start out today's video by seeing how much we weigh.
So Catherine starts out 128.5 pounds, Austin 175.7. And how much weight are they going to gain?
All right, Ace family, so in today's video, we are going to see who can gain the most weight in 24 hours. Well, not 24 hours, but in a few hours.
So rule change already. It's in 2 hours, not 24. So the easiest way to gain weight would be to drink a tremendous amount of fluids, but is that what they're gonna do? Well, let's see. Let's see what they end up doing.
But Ace family, just know after today's video, no more bad food, no more junk food, no more unhealthy food.
What do I think of that? Makes no sense. That is an unrealistic diet that you're doomed to fail. Eventually, Will Tennyson's willpower, it is going to run out. So when going on a diet, don't think, I have to cut out all this food and never eat it again. So rather than that, think, I'm gonna go easy on that and have it less often, maybe once a day, and I'm gonna add more fruit and vegetables and low-calorie dense foods like in my cookbook.
I highly doubt it's gonna last for you because you eat so unhealthy every single day.
Hey,
you love candy.
You're supposed to believe in me.
You love treats.
Ace family, do you believe in me?
Ice cream.
Think of it. They have to cut out the treats, the ice cream, and so on. You don't have to cut out these foods. You can make them healthier. Bring them inside the circle. Too many calories. Make them lower in calories. You can have your delicious foods and eat them too. You just need to make them lower in calories. It might not taste quite as good, but it's good enough and allow you to eat the foods that you love while still being in a calorie deficit and losing the weight.
I'm not sure if you're already on your healthy tip or you're trying to get on your healthy tip, but if you're not, let's make today the last day.
No, that's not good advice, to make today your last day. That means you're gonna go out, go to your fast food restaurants, McDonald's and Wendy's. You're gonna eat as much junk as possible. You're gonna have a food baby, and then the diet starts tomorrow. That is not the attitude to take. It starts now. Like right this minute, it starts now. What you need to do is stop eating so many calories. Start checking the labels and learning and understanding what foods have a lot of calories and what don't. Fruit and vegetables, automatically you know it's good. Lean meats, dairy that's low in fat, it's going to be good. Knowledge is power, and once you discover how many calories are in the foods that you're eating, you can then decide, is it worth it? And if it's not, don't eat it. If it is, keep eating it. Get the cookbook, eat lower calorie delicious meals so that you're full, not starving, and you'll be well on your way to a healthier and leaner physique that you can maintain for the rest of your life.
Take my shoes off real quick.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
And step off the bathroom because I gotta take a shit real quick.
So obviously, to win a weight gain competition, you should be as light as you can be to start with. So it's best to fast and lose the water, lose the carbs, get rid of all the weight you can, go pee and poop before the weigh-in begins. That will allow you to gain the most weight humanly possible.
So whoever comes back to the house and does not gain weight has to massage the other person's feet.
So the prize after eating all this food, feeling uncomfortable, having a food baby, feeling gross, stuff in your face, a foot massage. I don't know about you, but just getting a foot massage doesn't seem hardly worth it.
Hold up, before we start, comment below who you think is gonna gain the most weight today.
So he's asking to comment on who I expect to gain the most weight. I would say Austin for sure. He's 175 pounds. She's only 128. Huge advantage. The bigger you are, the more weight you stand to gain. The reason for that is if they gain the same percentage of weight, he's clearly going to gain more. 1% of 175 pounds, it's 1.75 pounds. 1% of 128, it's 1.28 pounds. So clearly he has an advantage.
All right, guys, first stop is McDonald's.
Good old McDonald's, Big Mac and fries. Certainly a lot of calories, but this is a weight gain competition in 2 hours. It's not over 2 weeks. So gaining body fat, it's not going to happen. You're not going to gain a ton of body fat in 2 hours. It takes a long time to digest that food. None of these extra calories are even going to turn to fat within 2 hours of eating it. It's what happens at the end of the day, or week, or month, year. So although she's thinking, yeah, there's a lot of calories in McDonald's, those calories don't matter. What matters is how much do they weigh? Big Mac and fries, not very heavy. Hopefully she drinks a Diet Coke with it because it's the liquid that's going to make her gain more weight than the food.
All right, guys, so I just ordered my Big Mac and French fries. No drink because...
And she literally has no drink at all. So the opposite of what she's trying to do. She should be trying to drink as much fluid as possible.
I need something that's gonna make me gain weight.
Have you looked at the Big Fat Fatty per chance?
The Big Fat Fatty. I'll take it.
And he orders a Big Fat Fatty, I think that's what it was called, $57, and I'm looking at that, and I wouldn't even be able to eat that. There is no way he's going to finish this, but if he does and drinks a lot of water, he's going to win the competition for sure.
Ace family, look at this. Oh my. Oh my. Where do I even begin?
The fact that this is even something you can order, that is the scariest part of this video. I mean, are you seeing this? This is food for 5 people, and he's ordering it for himself. I mean, look at it. 20 minutes later, he's stuffed. He didn't even eat a quarter of it. I don't know how he's going to win this eating competition. He can't even eat. I mean, this is pathetic.
It didn't even look like I did anything. This is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna cut it up so I can take it home.
And some advice for everyone, don't bring it home. When you go out and eat junk, don't bring the leftover junk back to the house. What you want to do is get rid of all the extra junk, the crap in the house, get rid of it. And it allows you to go and still eat these foods, but away from the house occasionally. So you go out to your fast food restaurant, you go out and you eat, and what you don't finish, you don't bring home. And you might be saying, yeah, but there's people who are starving in this world that don't get to eat. Yeah, you're right, but it's not you. It is not you. And if you throw that out, it's not helping them. It's not helping the starving people in different countries that can't eat. It's not doing anything for you, so you want to avoid bringing it home. When you have leftovers, leave them over. You don't need to bring them home.
So now that I'm done with my Big Mac, I'm actually waiting in the car. I just called Fat Sal's to order me a chocolate shake.
And it's a good idea that she got a shake, but it's a tiny chocolate shake. It's going to have a bunch of calories. Why not just drink a glass of water?
Ooh, wait, this is a lot of food. Okay, how am I gonna do this, Austin?
So it looks like he's about to do a mukbang video. He's got so much different food, but he's already full. And he has a small little ice drink. It's not good. Doesn't look like he's gonna gain a lot of weight, and nor do I believe he has any chance of eating the food that he ordered.
So I'm trying to find a closer parking spot so I don't lose calories walking up to the grocery store.
And so she's parking as close as possible to the entrance of the grocery store to save on calories. So a good tip if you're trying to burn more calories, park farther away.
And Ace family, you're right. I probably shouldn't be eating in this car, but I'm willing to do anything to win. I'm willing to do anything.
So he's saying he shouldn't eat in this car, probably shouldn't. It looks like it's a nice car. You don't want to ruin it. He's crying, he's upset, he's emotional, he's not having a good time. Why are you doing this? You want to win this bad? Try drinking a glass of pop or water or juice. All you need to do is drink maybe 1 or 2 glasses of water and you have a huge advantage on your opponent.
I'm gonna be honest, I love food, but this challenge right here is just not smart.
I did the same thing. I did a 10,000 calorie challenge eating from my cookbook, trying to eat faster than Will Tennyson. Couldn't do it. First half, it's pretty fun. then you're full and it's a nightmare. No matter how good something tastes, once you're full, it doesn't taste as good. It's the opposite of what Jesse James says. It's the first bite is the best bite. He thinks last bite, best bite. It is in fact the opposite. The closer you get to being full, the less good food tastes. So rather than eat till you're stuffed all the time, eat till you're satiated. Or maybe eat till you're full, but never eat till you're stuffed. Not only is that going to cause weight gain as you're eating too many calories, but you're also getting less enjoyment from the food that you're eating.
But after I had kids, I realized that the scale doesn't really matter. No one gives a shit. As long as you're happy, you're healthy.
And great advice from Catherine. It's not what you weigh on the scale that matters. What matters is, are you happy? Are you healthy? Do you feel good? It should not be dictated by that number on the scale. And if you do incorporate weightlifting into your programming, you'll likely build muscle and lose fat at the same time. So although the scale weight might not change, you look and feel completely different. You lose 5 pounds of fat, add 5 pounds of muscle, that is going to make you look completely different. So don't let the number on the scale disappoint you. It's only a number. Don't let that decide your self-worth.
They're always going to tell you what you should and what you shouldn't do. So just eat what you want, do what you want, okay? Life is too freaking short.
So I agree with her and I disagree with her. She says eat whatever you want, that it doesn't matter as long as you're happy. Well, I would argue that you shouldn't just eat anything you want as much as you want, because what if that results in you being morbidly obese and shortening your life by 10 or 20 years? Was it worth it? Life is too short, she says that. But if life is so short, don't you want to extend it as long as possible by eating healthy and exercising? So rather than just say life is too short, just eat. YOLO, you only live once. Wouldn't you rather live as long as you can while eating healthy and delicious foods and doing your cardio 150 minutes a week? That is what I'm preaching. So please care enough about your health to live as long as possible.
And then I also got, I know it says skinny, okay, I know, but I can probably eat this entire bag and I'm not even kidding.
And what are the odds that she literally got skinny pop? Y'all know how much I'm against skinny pop. It's full of fat and calories. It is not actually skinny. It's not going to help you get skinny. She's eating this in a weight gain challenge. What does that tell you? She actually knows this. She's like, yeah, it says skinny, but I'm eating it anyway to gain all this weight because I can eat the whole thing. There's a lot of calories in skinny pop, so please be careful of nutrient trickery. Labels lie, people. Just because it says skinny doesn't mean it's low in calories.
Working out is honestly such a good feeling. Like, it makes you feel so good. It gives you energy. It gives you some serotonin. It honestly changes your mood and all that kind of stuff.
And I really like this. Catherine is saying just how great weightlifting really is. It allows her to pick up her daughter, to have more energy, to feel good, the serotonin that's released. So this is a great message. Watch the video. She's telling you, work out. So don't take it for granted. A lot of you are thinking, oh, I don't need to work out. You do. If you work out, you're going to feel better, look better, and live a longer and healthier life.
Working out is not and should not be just to look a certain way. It should be to also feel good.
And working out, it's not just about appearance. It's not just about the aesthetics. It's about how you feel. So don't think I'm going to the gym so that I can look hot, look sexy, or have that specific body. It's about having some strength and feeling good. And that extra muscle, it's going to help you burn more calories and allow you to be at a healthier body weight, healthier body fat percentage. This is going to help you live a longer life.
I should have never agreed to this challenge. All right, so I think the best thing for me to do right now is to not eat any more foods and to try to drink more liquids.
Finally, he's saying something that makes sense. I mean, he's completely miserable eating, and he said, the best way to win this challenge now is to drink fluids rather than eat. Absolutely. Those donuts, they have a lot of calories, sure, but they don't weigh enough. So rather than getting a bunch of liquid, he gets one smoothie. I mean, I don't think he's gonna win this anymore. I was all in on this guy. He's disappointing. I mean, without a doubt, in 2 minutes, I could gain probably triple the amount of weight that this guy's gained in 2 hours. He's eaten a few things of food, doesn't look like it's a lot, had one small drink, It's not enough.
All right, we're back and we're ready.
And you saw the before and after. It's a food baby. She hasn't gained any body fat. Her flat stomach is now bloated with food that she's eaten. This is 100% normal. Even if you had a salad and water, maybe you only had 100 or 200 calories, you're still going to look like that. So just because you're bloated, that your stomach is full of food, it doesn't mean you're fat. So when you wake up in the morning, you have a flat stomach, you're obviously going to look leaner than at the end of the day after you've eaten all day. And remember, this is normal. It's not weird that you're bloated. So stop comparing your bloated stomach to other people posting pictures from first thing in the morning when they have a flat stomach. So think of this, she ate and drank as much food as she could in 2 hours, and you've seen the before and after just how big her stomach is. She gained 2.2 pounds. 2.2 pounds is 1 kilogram. That's equal to 1 liter of water. 1 liter of water. Every morning I have a regular coffee and 2 decaf, 24 ounces each. That's 3 cups each. That's 9 cups. That's over 2 liters of coffee. That would weigh over 4 pounds. So my breakfast alone, just in my coffee, is double the weight she's gained. And I drink it in an hour. So when you want to gain a lot of weight, drink more fluids. 2.2 pounds in 2 hours, that is nothing. Some days I gain 10 pounds in 1 day. And I go to bed and wake up and I lose nearly all of it overnight just peeing in the middle of the night. So your weight, it can vary tremendously based on how much fluid you're having during the day. And he's like, I won the competition. Then he takes off the shoes. And does she not notice, like, the before he had no shoes? I mean, he's giving it away here.
You didn't have your shoes the first time you weighed yourself.
That don't matter.
Unfortunately, he forgot to point at the rock. He said it doesn't matter. The rock wasn't there. So yeah, it in fact does matter.
Here we go.
Grab shit. What's happening? I won!
And so he only gained 1.1 pounds. That's literally a half a liter. So 2 cups. He literally could have drank it in 10 seconds and gained more weight than that. So I don't know. If he actually only can eat that much food, how is he gaining weight? I mean, to eat that little amount of food while on a binge, you shouldn't be gaining weight. It's calories in, calories out. He must not be trying hard. I don't know if this was just staged. I don't get it, because there's no way any guy can only gain 1.1 pounds in 2 hours. It doesn't make sense. I fully expect most people could gain double-digit pounds, 10 or more, in 2 hours. This is ridiculous. Regardless, he's massaging her feet. Hopefully you learned something from this video. Ending it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette IFBB Pro. Please watch one of those videos. Watch one. Learn from it. And remember, I have multiple cookbooks for sale. Get one of them. Help you to lose weight eating delicious, lower calorie meals. Lots of protein. And until next time, I am out.